Love transcends all things. October 19, 2013. So long it has been since I have come forward through this vessel. Great pleasure fills my heart, and I in turn share this pleasure with each of you in the form of divine love, surrounding you from head to toe, bringing warmth that touches every part of your fiber. You are loved, my dears, by me, by God, and by so many that are always with you. It is well understood none of you are ever truly alone, not even the hermit that hides away in the deepest part of the forest. A lack of human contact does not mean you are alone. There are so many dear souls beside you in spirit, keeping company with you. God is forever with you, and at any time you require support or additional guidance, you have the ability of invoking the presence of an angel, master, or deity. They come to you out of love, and you seek them underneath all the need you have, also with love. It is understood, dear ones, that love moves well beyond the need to survive. It is not inherited, nor is it a genetic trait that has been put into you for your survival. On the contrary, survival is part of the benefit of love, because your intrinsic need to unite allows connections to occur. Making connections, uniting, is essential and transcends all things and brings so much together, creating the inner quality of the united energy that we all know, as love. Comprehend, dear ones, when you add your will into the united energy created by love, it does not fall apart or split. Your will is always together, it is always one. Your will and your individuality will appear separate from those you are united when you are on your own, but when you are together, in sync, moving within the heightening energy that love creates, you retain the wholeness in every action. Love gives you this innate power and ability, where you are able to experience and know what pure soul deep love is, and that it unites your will. When you are working through the energy of love and from your heart, dear ones, you will come to the understanding that the purity of your love will exceed any similarities of your physical body. There will be no need to compare or look for likeness, because you accept through love that you are everything you need to be, and knowing who you are without the inner struggles with yourself or the self-condemnations, you are able to come forth much more cooperating and willing to take no new challenges. When you are at peace with yourself and you love who you are, just as you are, this creative energy is felt by those around you, and you create unknowingly a kindred feeling of connectedness with others that invoke mutual respect. There is an underlying source and power to this love-filled movement, dear ones, and this source and power is in each of you. When you align your energies with others, you combine your will, therefore creating one will with one purpose, raising all that is connected into a completeness far greater than many can understand. This is visible if you ever watched or participated in team sports, participated in any form of worship, anything where there is a group working towards one goal. You will see each person working separately but together for a common goal and purpose. Their whole selves are connected with one another until this goal is met, and many times after the event is over, the closeness is not severed, simply waiting for the next time to recreate that tight connection again. You will clearly see through such groups that there are huge amounts of love, respect, compassion, and consideration. When you are uniting through the power of love, you understand immediately that any experience that includes love will take you beyond any normal everyday experience. When you are moving through the purity of your love, it will touch you regardless how you may feel during any particular moment, through compassion and acceptance for yourself and others, and through the connections you make. When your will is combined with the purity of your love, you create compassion. Through compassionate eyes, you are able to see the suffering of any person or animal as your own. You find you carry their pain. The energy you emit, if it's love, compassion, or even disregard, animosity, all can be felt by others, dear ones. Your energy is not harmless if you are coming across aggressive, but if you are moving through the purity of your love through compassion, you will invoke similar feelings within others, and they will know instinctively that you are a loving person that is harmless and caring of other people's suffering. Many times when others watch someone displaying compassion onto another dear soul in pain, who is in need of comfort, another person will step forward and help. The uniting of compassionate love energy is very powerful, and it occurs more times than many may realize, and it is beautiful. Each of you are already built to be compassionate and harmless. These components are found within the central part of your heart. It does require effort from you to find these divine qualities by uncovering layers of doubt, fear, and inaction. It also requires coming home to your own truth and seeing what is favorable and what could be improved or let go completely. By looking deeply within yourself, you discover what you need for every situation that promotes positiveness and the ability to still step forward, displaying courtesy onto others, kindness, love and compassion, and you give these same love-filled actions upon yourself because you realize you are in need of healing as well. Even while dealing with a difficult situation, when you demonstrate courtesy, kindness and love, you are idyllically spreading love and influencing others regardless where they are in the world, that they too have this potential. It is always within their grasp. When you are directing your will through the cohesive power of love, you are bringing the energy of acceptance of yourself and of others directly in front of you. When love is the fuel of your energy and inner power, you become receptive of others. You are able to bridge connections through love that speak loudly of you, accepting them just as they are. When you are able to accept all people regardless of financial background, race, beliefs, etc., then real healing begins one person at a time, and growth is apparent for all that is involved through the unity that was made out of love and compassion for another. Don't allow your ego to continue on the feeling of separateness. Learn to let go of the illusions, your doubts and fears your ego has created, and embrace life fully within the powers of love that we know you already have. Let your will lead you to new choices where change is not just possible but becomes an actuality. You will love yourself even more than before, and you will give yourself the respect you deserve. Learning to let go of burdens that you have been carrying for a very long time that kept you connected to events long past will liberate you and allow you to get on with your life, one loving step at a time, reconnecting with others through the inner guidance of your heart and soul. It is essential to your journey, dear ones, to accept yourself without ridicule. To end the need to compare with others for anything. When you are able to accept yourself for who you are rather than who or what you are not, you are then able to walk through this sacred door of acceptance and give respect to others within your own power and energy to accept. Being aware of these changes does create inner challenges, but you will come to the intrinsic knowing that you are not alone here. Others also have similar struggles, and when you share your concerns, your fear-based worries, you will discover just how alike you are. You are all able to feel pain, and to give and receive love. Each of you beats a heart that radiates pure energy. You do not disappear even when you are alone, because you carry the energy from the connections you have formed, and you realize that being human is precious, a gift to cherish, and you are able to reach others through connections that are derived from your loving heart. And humanity on a whole is something that together has the ability to bring a whole lot of good through loving intentions found and directed by your will. Being connected with others allows you to act compassionately together, where you feel their suffering, their worries. Compassion can connect you with people you have never met before, because you allowed yourself to feel their pain, and your heart through the purity of your love reached out to comfort and to give a part of yourself. You become more receptive when you are combined, working with another. Love does this, dear ones. It brings people together through situations never thought possible. Bonds are created through love and compassion because acceptance of each other was clearly observant. Not all connections made through love carry the energy of romantic partnership. Some create bonds of friendship that last lifetimes that are equally important as romantic love between husband and wife. Yet, as you already know, some relationships don't last as long as you wish for many reasons, but they always leave you with important lessons to learn and to grow from. They are filled with incredible positive information that you are able to gain of yourself. Each interaction you have, dear ones, holds the potential of creating long-lasting bonds, deeper connectivity with others, and learning more of the world and yourself at the same time. Love does not create separation. Love creates connectedness. Thanks to the purity of your love, the possibility to connect and accept others becomes a more than likely happy outcome. Life challenges will always come and greet you with unexpected issues to challenge your stance in love. Some challenges may come across as a dear friend asking too much of you. Maybe you are feeling resentment towards your partner. Possibly the resonating energy that brought you together has changed. These challenges, even though they may create great difficulty, are there to help you learn to become more aware of what is going on during any time your attention waned. Other people that you are connected to are drawn to different temptations and distractions. Even if you remain uninterested, this does not mean they are not able to be drawn. Through the connections you have made that were built on the foundation of love, you will learn what is important, and let go of what is not serving you and the ones you love. Learn to let go of anger, resentment and jealousy. Allow your own will to direct you back onto the path of love, and forge deeper connections through any challenge you may face with the ones you are already united with, and be open to making new connections through the power of your love and compassion. Let love be your motivation, dear ones. Learn through love what your abilities are and how not to overreact when dealing with difficult people. With the power of love moving through you, you will stay within the comforting surroundings of your peaceful heart, embracing the gentle touch that oneness brings. When love is your fuel, dear ones, it will touch you through your united will that is found within the central part of your heart, as we earlier mentioned. Love is always going to be the driving force of your behavior, actions, and will help you move away from the negative and hindering ego. When you learn to let go of the idea that you are separate, love walks in and shines brilliantly, a path that allows you to connect and unite with others, where you willingly permit yourself to love and feel truly connected and accepted. Understand, dear ones. Your loved ones are more than your immediate family and friends. Loved ones are commonly thought of just these. In truth, when you make a connection with another, even one you do not know, through the power and energy of your love, that person at that time also becomes a loved one. The experiences where love is felt and given are never the same, but the feeling you get is safety and connectedness. Love brings together the understanding and acceptance that healing, growth and well-being are mutual, and all people have the capacity of becoming loved ones. There are many dear souls that truly believe that their emotions are confined only within them. You have the ability to upgrade this train of thought and learn to realize that when you resonate with another, where that special click happens, you are no longer sharing your emotions alone, you are connecting, and what you feel the other person also understands. Your inner stirrings can even act as a mirror to the one you have connected with, in a pattern that love created that binds you together within a wave of good feelings, acceptance and compassion. Love can connect more than one person at once, uniting many people all at once. It is understood and accepted that love, as beautiful as it is, doesn't mean you must always step forward with a happy step. If you or the one or others that you are connected with through the purity of your love is suffering, this feeling will come across into your actions. This does not mean you love less, it simply means you love and you are feeling their pain. It is important, dear ones, to learn not to suppress your concerns, your worries, in a way that still demonstrates courtesy, empathy and appreciation for the other person. Allow your compassion to emerge when your loved one is suffering, be there positively, letting them know how much you truly care. I am Lady Master, Leto, through Julie Miller. spiritualnetworks.com